Greetings, race fans, and welcome to the 2016 World Cup of iRacing. Thanks for joining us here on OCTV and iRacing Live. This is Donovan Johns with Off Camber Television as we're bringing you the first round of World Cup Armageddon style doing a demolition derby. Tonight's race is featuring Group B drivers from Asia, Australia, New Zealand, Central Eastern Europe, Finland, International, and Scandinavia clubs. Drivers can field up to 7 drivers, but only the top 5 drivers tonight will earn points for the team to advance into the Armageddon finals. Groups of the drivers will face off, doing 100 laps, 10 fast repairs available so they can knock out the competition, all while defending their own teammates, trying to earn those very valuable points. Each driver is awarded 43 points for starting first and 1 point less for each position after. Team points are totaled, and the team earns the most overall points advances to the finals. Tonight, the man with his fingers on the camera and his mind in the gutter is our producer, Tony Knuckles, and we are going live with racing.
It is 0400 hours here at the OCTV studios. That's 0400 in the morning. Still blinking out the cobwebs here. Hopefully we'll put on a good show for you. It looks like it's going to be a little bit more dynamic of a race here than Group A was, as we have 2 or 3 good-sized teams in this one, whereas in that first one we only had one team that was had the full field of 6 or 7 drivers. So should be a good race.
Yeah, Team Florida out of Group A presented 7 drivers. Almost all the other clubs had 2 to 3 drivers each. And it did definitely pay to have a full complement. They had some strategies involved and were able to just manhandle the entire field. So excited to see what these guys can do. We do have a full complement of Finland and Scandinavian racers out here. And we got 4 Australians so far, looking to see if anybody else joins in before we go qualifying, which is in about 2 minutes from now.
Yeah, and I'm really interested to see what these teams have as far as strategy. I've always felt like, since they announced this format, that in a race where you had a few big teams, it would essentially be like in log laps to get to the end. So
yeah, that seemed to be a part of what Florida was doing for just a little while there. There was many times they would put a driver in front, a driver in back, and then one more kind of playing mobile blocker. Looks like these guys here are starting to get a little more of the offensive, defensive strategies in place. Looks like Team Finland running doing more of the rugby style of blocking. So exciting to see what they can bring to the table and how they can handle these cars, and hopefully we'll see some fun, even more fun than we had with the Florida team facing off with everybody yesterday, excuse me.
it feels like last week.
That it already does. But they say the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Man, I like waking up to some demolition derby.
Yeah. We've got Group C later on tonight. That'll be at 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. Make sure you join us for that. And yeah, these are a lot of fun. We did 3 or 4 of these Armageddon format races, and it didn't take very long to realize there was going to be some strategy involved to try to win one. So I'm very curious to see how much work these guys have put in and how they're gonna handle this.
Well, this is my first Armageddon experience, so I'm excited to kind of see what's going on and how they break it out. The first race was really exciting. So this one here, there's more drivers happening. We did get to pick up a couple more New Zealanders, so it is 3 almost completely full teams. And now qualifying is taking place out on the track.
Riding on board here with the 8-car Roger Burge from the Scandinavia Club. Let's see what kind of time he throws down here.
Yeah, I was watching these guys practice earlier, and their lap times were actual really good quality race times they were throwing down. It's exciting to see if these guys will take more of a race method, or if they are going to go true beating and banging and spin to win.
Roger Bird's first lap was a 15.4. Looks like his second lap is going to be a 15.387.
That's a good.
For fifth on the board so far.
Yeah, I'm looking for other guys here running around. Looks like you got Jonas in the 11 car running his laps.
We apologize if we butcher anybody's name. We're not done yet.
No, we're certainly not. Add into the we're still waking up here, and yeah, sometimes we may just be spaced out and looking at our monitors, figuring out why we're awake.
This coffee's about to kick in anytime, and then we're vibrating in our chairs.
Amen to that. Looks like just about everybody but two cars have turned laps. Darren and Robert both have not turned a qualifying lap yet, but we're very. Darren was very fast in practice, so we'll see what he does out of the Australia New Zealand club.
So if you're not familiar, if you didn't see the first race, or you're not familiar with the Armageddon format, these guys are going to go 100 laps. They're going to have 10 fast repairs to use up, and basically they're going to beat the heck out of each other and see who comes out on top. We do have one more qualifying here, Darren McKenzie out of the Australia club. Oh, he throws down a good lap. Good for third on the board so far.
Yeah, he was fast in practice and just did a very late rollout. Putting some strategy into where he wants to be on the board.
Looks like he is, and we should be just about wrapping up here with qualifying.
Yeah, it looks like we got about 1 minute left to go, but that did get everybody but Robert Eriksson out of the Scandinavia club. So let's see if he has a chance to get out there on the track.
And real quickly, make sure you go to the Facebook page for World Cup to follow along with all the different events. We've got the Armageddon series, obviously, that we're doing, as well as a couple of the Intimidator events. There's some Enduros, and there's all kinds of events incorporated into the World Cup.
It did look like Robert Eriksson is out on the track laying down some qualifying laps.
And just to clarify, that is facebook.com/World Cup of iRacing.
And we are gridding up.
All right, here we go with your grid. On pole, Sebastian Lindquist and Timu Toika, both from Team Finland. Second row, Darren McKenzie out of Australia and Iku Merakala of Finland. Inu Etupalta and Unas Ocean Puhaka. I really apologize if I'm slaughtering your name there. In 6. Carl Jansen and Michael Smith crossing in 7th and 8th. Yanni Rutanen and Besa, I'm not even going to try, in 9th and 10th. Jerry Sapala and Marcus Hagman in 11th and 12th. Roger Burge and Hayden Felici in 13th and 14th. Klaus Winter and Kim Holter in 15th and 16th. Russell Clark and Michael C. Brooks in 17th and 18th. And rounding out the field is Robert B. Erickson. So good-sized field here tonight for you.
Yeah, 19 cars is going to definitely make this a full track once we get up to racing speeds. I think Group A presented, about 13, 14 cars total. Put in some good racing, a little bit of space between the cars here and there, but the 19 cars with 10 fast repairs, this is going to be some exciting racing.
They'll be doing just one, or no, I guess they will be doing 2 laps here. I saw the lights off on the pace car, and I thought they were going to go around or get the green flag this time. Finland clearly putting the time in, taking 5 of the top 6 spots here in qualifying. Look for them to jump out early here.
And Finland is a 2-time World Cup winner back-to-back, and I think they've won 4 out of the last 5.
And we're green. Oh, and right
they're
away.
Going right to the beating of the bacon.
88 as Sebastian Lindquist gets out front. And for at least the time being, he's got a clear track ahead of him. The only person in the top 3 not part of Team Finland is the 08 of Darren McKenzie out of Australia. And they're already catching some smokers.
They started beating and banging right on lap 1.
And there we go. And the 08 to the front, Darren McKenzie out of Australia.
Pulled a great move, got a great spin, and jumped right out into the lead.
Marcus Hagman already going to be using a fast repair as he crop dusts the field. We've got the 88 and the 13 involved in some shenanigans.
Yeah, this is they're already breaking out to some good color racing. Oh, and Finland coming in, taking out the 08. Major crashing into one there.
So the 08, Darren McKenzie still out front though, and that car is actually still pretty clean. Got some damage on the right front.
Oh, good avoid on the 07 and the 8 of the. It's coming in on the 08, trying to put some damage down, missing them entirely. There's still cars wrecking all over the track.
Now let's see if the other Team Finland car here. No, he doesn't. I really thought that. Oh, they're coming in for a.
Yeah, diving into the pits.
For the 08, Darren McKenzie continues to show the way here. And went to a demo derby and a race broke out.
All right. These guys are they're pedaling these cars pretty hard already.
A couple more times here, we'll already be down 10 laps of the allotted 100.
Our leader, Darren McKenzie, putting on a very good race up front, pulling away from his closest competitor, the 95 of Timu. The 98 is sitting right behind him out of the Finland, Aiku.
And he is just getting going here on the backstretch. As another teammate, the 88 of Sebastian Lindquist.
Oh, the 8 taken out by the 95.
But he gets it going again right away.
Oh my goodness, this guy is wheeling.
He's he's doing a really nice job here.
The car, for as many times as it's been hit, it's still nicely put together, and he's putting on some good, consistent laps still.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a lot of help on track, at least around him.
He does have a teammate directly in front of him, Michael Brooks in the 2 car. But yeah, for the most part, Darren is out there driving, and he's pretty much left alone at this point.
Yeah, and actually everybody is just kind of settling into more of just a race with a lot of heavy contact as opposed to a demo derby. They just want to go fast.
Right? Yeah. Looking at these teams here, Darren McKenzie is out in the lead. He is accompanied with Team New Zealand, Australia, Michael Brooks in the 2 car. He is currently riding around in 6th. Russell Clark in the 18, riding way back 9 laps down in 18th. Hayden Felici in the 61. Michael Smith crossing in the 54 car. He's also running 14th. That is Team New Zealand, earning some respectable points. Remember, these guys get paid by the points. The team with the most points wins. As the 98, 88. Oh, it's at the 54, all getting collected in. That was a good, impressive looking wreck.
Yeah,
Everyone's moving on.
they were doing work right there. And still the OA out front, and now he's got a teammate with him. But they're also catching a bunch of cars here too. So
there is Finland in front, Finland in back. He is in a wonderful little sandwich there.
Business
as
is
the
about to pick
07's
up.
going around,
Oh.
boom, collected the 8. That he still keeps on going.
Oh, and there he goes.
Oh, he's still driving that car.
That is impressive driving right there. I'm not
Holy cow. Oh, and there's a big hit from the 11 car, but still has forward momentum. Holy insaneville.
That does give us a lead change, though. The 95 of Team Toika out of Finland is now showing the way. I believe that's Finland. Is that Finland or Scandinavia?
That is Finland. Yeah, Team Finland came out here with 7 drivers. The current leader, number 95 of Timu, also joined with the 88 of Sebastian Lindquist, the 11 of Jonas. I'm not even going to try that name. But Jonas is running around in 6th, 10 car of Hanu, the 98 of Aiku, and 666 of Jerry, and lastly the 96 of Vesa. Good 7-car field out there for the New Zealanders.
Vesa in the 96 and
or Zealand,
Jerry
or Finland.
666. They are both still sitting in the pit box. I'm not sure why they're sitting so long. Back out front with your leader, Timu Toika, the 95. He's got a little bit of clear track ahead of him, and he's got a teammate in front and a teammate behind, so he is sitting pretty right now.
Yeah, that is definitely the Team Florida's approach, having a car in front, car behind, and everyone setting pace with each other.
And the 61, go instant replay on that. 61 spins and then pulls right up into traffic. Oh, collects the 99 right in front of a big pack of cars here. The OA involved, the 88 gets a little piece of that. He's still wrecking shop. Back up front with your leader, the 95.
A second place car of Carl Jansen working his way around a bunch of traffic and spun out cars. He is not too terribly far behind. But actually, he's about
54 was going backwards there a little bit. I guess he was just spinning it around.
Third place car of Kim Holter just got passed for by the leader of Timu.
Almost
going a lap down.
Team balance there. And that 91 looks like he might be crab walking a little bit. Ooh,
whoa!
Gonna take care of the 54 of
Yep.
Michael Smith crossing.
Yep, and then the 91 in turn got taken out by the blocker for the Team Finland back there.
Staying with him for just a second here. Well, he is just harassing that 54.
Everyone pick a buddy.
Ooh, in the 07, And the 91 is going to destroy the 07. Whoa, big wreck in here, right in the middle of turn 4.
07 almost on his lid.
Oh, and there goes the leader. He's still got a pretty clean car, though. Just trying to work his way around this 11 in the 98 run interference for him.
Yeah, they've got some fun, exciting battles happening here tonight.
Staying with the leader here as he passes now. I'm going to tell you, there's been a couple times where he set up a pass on the outside. I don't know that I would do that.
Well, you know, they say to run up by the wall because you're going to take less damage if you're closer.
And he is mixing it up with the 61 here of Hayden Felici. And manages to negotiate his way around him. Now he's got another blocker behind him now in the 88 of Sebastian Lindquist.
And a really quick shout out to all the guys watching on the YouTube channel there. We got series organizer Mike Ouellette keeping eyes on us. And Jared Morgan, a couple other guys checking out our live stream. How's it going, everybody?
I want to be like Mike.
If I was half as cool as Mike, that would be sweet.
So, Timu Toika in the 95, leading the way still here. We've 37 laps in. These races go pretty quick, but he's got a wall of Scandinavia ahead of him.
Yeah, let's look at the Team Scandi here, Scandinavia. We've got a couple of them running second and third, and then the rest of them are kind of running end of the pack here.
They set us up the 91.
That was a fantastic takeout.
The 91 of Yanni Rutanen took out his 9-iron and just walloped the 95 there of Timu Toika.
Yeah, it's just starting to bring up that there's a couple of the guys who are all they're doing is running around just hitting folks, while looks like Kim and Carl in the 16 and 19 cars respectively are out there going for positions. And now that Carl Jansen in the 16 has taken the lead,
yeah,
seems to be an excellent strategy working on behalf of the Scandinavians.
Yeah, and he is not very far off of having to be required to take a fast repair. The front end of that car is gone, which is great for cooling, but it also means you're not long for this world.
An impressive amount of damage happening there in turn 1.
Oh, and the 61, he's going to need a new one. Let's go instant replay.
Oh, the 91 just coming out from flipping next to the 61 there. Meanwhile, our lead
he went for quite the ride.
16 is getting harassed by the 666 and rear-ended, and he kept it going.
What a save.
That's one thing I love about this car. Oh, he's
still wrecking.
Drifting at 88, trying to give him extra love, and oh, there he goes. And that's the front end.
And that is going to give the lead over back to the 95 of Timu Toika. Oh, just in time for him to have heavy front end damage. Go instant replay on that one. Was that he got him to 13 in the 99, teaming up to play some damage on that 95 car.
Things look like they've settled down just for the moment while guys are getting back to getting some laps cranked.
Got the number 10 of Hanu Etipalta, teammate there, running interference for him now.
Yeah, Hanu is 5 laps down, running 8th, but he is becoming. It's got a fresh car sitting there, ready to do some blocking. Second place, Carl Jansen sitting in pit lane and just getting going with the reset. Pulled yet another car out of the trailer.
Again, these guys have 10 fast repairs to use up, and some of them are going to use them all.
Yeah, I think in that first race we did have a couple of guys who used all 10. Oh man, that was a big pile of cars getting piled out, and the 95 taking out hard.
And the 19 of Kim Holter, running in second at the time, got caught up in that. He is going to have to take a new piece and a tow. The tow is what kills you here, having to wait for that.
Oh man, yeah. Man, if you can take a car out and have them tow, you're looking at many laps down taking that tow. Oh man, that was just a brutal hit. Meanwhile, our leader is still out front. Timu, 1 lap up over Carl Jansen in second place.
And how about Carl Jansen having a real strong run here? Led for a few laps, had to come in for a fast repair, but I think he's only used 1 or 2.
He ran for a long time with a lot of damage. Our other previous leader of Darren McKenzie, he's on pit road now, getting a new fresh car. He's running down in 9th right now. He is 6 laps down. He led early and hard. But yeah, 95 of Timu right now taking care of business. He is running around all by himself in the lead lap, and he has plenty of space between he and Carl, our second place runner. And Jonas is running.
And the Carl, the 16 car, the second place driver, has some heavy contact there with the Scandinavia team driver. I didn't catch the number on that one. And Timu Toika, again, sitting out front. And it looks like these guys are just logging some laps now. And as soon as I say that, we've got the 54 and the 7. Looking like they're going to mix it up a little bit. Got the 197 here of Klaus Winter. No nose on that one.
Yeah, I was just sorting through the field and I was watching Klaus. He is driving very aggressively front and fourth. I would have expected some of the top cars
we
to.
got somebody on their top.
I just saw wheels up and like, I don't think cars are supposed to be there.
Yeah, I think that was the 61 maybe. Sure was. Up on his lid.
That was Hayden in the Australia New Zealand club.
Oh, and our leader in trouble. He is probably going to need a new piece. Yeah, he's smoking.
He is. His car is limping.
And luckily, he's going to be able to make it back without having to take a tow. And unfortunately for Carl Jansen, he's also got to come in, so he's not going to really gain anything here.
Third place, Jonas is also pulling into the pits.
So
leaving the fourth position, Klaus, moving up the field quickly.
Yeah, he's up to third. And he's going to have a teammate behind him who's going to take out the 98 of Team Finland there. Give him a little protection here, and this is going to put him...
Klaus is running.
Third.
Yep. But he's on the lead lap now. Carl is back in the lead of the 16 out of Club Scandinavia. Klaus is now running second out of Team Scandinavia. Man, I can't get over that. And the 95 is still sitting on pit lane. He's not moving anywhere. And now he's taken off.
So,
but he's fallen down. He was a lap up. Now he's lost 3 laps.
16, trying to work his way through some traffic here.
Oh, second place. Second place of Klaus just T-boned the 666. He's got sparks, but he's able to keep it going.
Ooh,
You've got to. Yeah, you've got about half a lap between the 16 and the 197.
Oh, and we've got Timu Toika rolling. We've got the 197. Klaus Winter is all in turns 1 and 2.
197 has got that car refired and driving. He is now losing ground to the leader.
I have to think he's got to come in. And he misses.
Oh, misses. Yep, missed pit lane, and the leader has passed him by. He's a lap down. Previous leader Timu is all the 95 car is all the way down to 4th. Jonas is into 3rd position here, 3 laps down, but he'll be passing over Klaus here quickly. And he does. He's now in 2nd place, 2 laps down to our leader, Carl Jansen, in the 6T car.
The 666 of Jerry Sapala tried to hot shoe it into turn 3 to get to our leader, Carl Jansen. Completely whiffed on that one.
I'm watching the 666 of Jerry here. Jerry has he's basically an assigned hitter. He is running 38 laps down, but all he does is aim at cars and plow them.
And our leader's got to look out here. He's had the 666 coming around, or he was coming around the 666. Excuse me. 33 laps to go this time by for our leader, Carl Jansen. And he's got, if I'm reading this correctly, he is 2 laps up on the field currently.
That's I'm seeing the same thing. He is just running a hard, clean race, and he's just laying ownership on this. The Scandinavians have come to take Finland out of their championship hunt.
They have. Now, I don't know how the scoring works. I don't know if the finals of the Armageddon series will be calculated in the total World Cup final standings, or if it's just a like a support series. But either way, Scandinavia, Finland, both represented here very strongly.
Yeah, from what I understand, the Armageddon series is really kind of designed to fire up for the World Cup finals. This to lay out some initial bragging rights, to do a little club-on-club action, and to really ruffle those feathers, get people interested and coming out and getting some revenge.
Can you imagine if you had to run this race and then jump into a standard race with normal rules, but you've got all this aggression built up?
If iRacing planned it right, there should be a strength of field race, an official racing right after this race.
Yes.
98 and the 19 just drove each other into the wall hard.
The 19 doing work for his teammate there.
Oh, the 88 coming on the leader. Oh, beautiful punt. That was, he just bent it like Beckham.
Yeah, but he kept it going, except for he hit the wall. That's going to create some drag. Oh, and he smartly hits the brakes.
Oh, fantastic defensive maneuver.
That was beautiful driving right there.
Oh, man, hats off. I do not have the skill set to pull that move off. I am not afraid to say it. I am a crappy driver, and that was impressive.
So going to Timu Toika now, 2 laps down, got a fresh piece, but he's going to need some help. He's going to need his brethren there to slow down that 16 car. We are running out of laps and running out quickly. Oh, and the 95 running afoul. We've got 3 Team Finland cars here, all 4 of them now, all kind of bunched up together. 95 finally gets out of there.
The crazy Viking Klaus just getting taken out yet again. He is trying to keep up his pace. He's fallen from the lead lap 3 laps down, but driving like a man possessed.
And the 2 cars that have led the most laps here, the 95 and the 16, are now running together. Looks like the 95 is trying to slow down the 16 here. Was trying to set him up for a teammate. And the 16 going to the outside.
They're pushing him high, and Finland comes in and just takes out the Scandinavian car.
That was the 197. Klaus Winter.
Yeah. Klaus just plowed into that car.
Oh, wow. 16 just barely sneaking by the 54 there, Michael Smith crossing.
And these guys, Little less teamwork than what the Florida team was doing, but a lot of very fast, very hard driving, with an incredible amount of saves. This is
Oh,
a
and there goes
this,
the leader.
but not too much damage going on. He should be able to carry on.
We
Chris,
have had
that's
a change in second place. We got Jonas in the number 11 car from Team Finland. He is now running in P2 with Teemu Toika back to P3.
in the fourth place, is right behind the leader. Klaus tried to put a hit on him and missed. Now he's just going back into race mode, see if they can catch up. And what might happen here is the leader catches up to yet another car to see if a good block or anything could happen. He is coming into traffic. 666. Oh, taking out the Viking.
Wow. Oh, and the 61 pays the biggest price on that one, Hayden Felici. Wrong place, wrong time for him. Oh, and the leader, hard contact.
Oh, big. He is up in the catch fence. Oh, but he's back up and running again. These street stocks can take some. Oh, and as I say that, 666 gets into him, and he's right again. And the 11 car soccer punt again and spins him out. 98 follows that up with a nice drive. He is a pinball getting slaughtered out there.
As Clarkson would say, it's all gone wrong.
I'm hearing Scotty. She can't take much more.
Oh, and in fact, he's going to have to come in and get a new piece here. Most likely going to give the lead over to Teemu Toika here in 95, and he does have a pretty clean car with 15 laps to go here. And he's got help around him. Runs afoul of the number 8 of Roger Burge, who really dives it in there trying to take out the 95 there. Not going to be able to, and he gets cleaned up by another Finland teammate there.
95 and the 11 have both gotten their laps back. They're on the same lap as Carl. Carl just coming back out onto the track. So we got the 16, the 95, and the 11 all on the same lap as the 98 goes hard into the wall and collects into the 16. The 95 is just about 9 seconds behind the 16.
Just did a replay. That 98, hard contact.
16 is limping on the inside. He is coming back into the pits, which is going to give the lead back over to Teemu Toika.
Teemu, heavy front end damage though. 12 laps to go.
The 11 car of the third place, Jonas, he has got a pretty clean looking ride. If Teemu does take any more damage, that might hand the win over to Jonas. Of course, those are teammates, both from Team Finland. So Team Finland having a great finish right now, running first and second. With Hanu sitting in the 10 car in fifth. Looking through the field here real quick. Scandinavia's also got quite a few cars in the top 10 as well. It's going to be a good points night all the way across the board for both series. It's going to be fun for the series organizer, Michael Lett, to figure out who's going to win this round and advance to the finals. We are running on lap 92.
Yes, sir. We got 8 laps to go this time by. Teemu Toika of Team Finland again showing the way. It's basically been him and Carl Jansen out front for the most part. Unfortunately, Carl Jansen has fallen back to third now.
And Jonas, don't count him out. Oh, never mind. You can count him out now. Said he's only 3 seconds back, but he just got collected in some serious damage.
And I tell you what, I think he just felt the spirit because the 54 just went through his car.
He did. Oh man, I felt bad. He was actually closing up on the lead, and he is still gaining ground on our leader of Timu, and gaining ground quickly. His car is much faster than the 95.
But this is a battle for position here. The 16 and the 11, I believe. 16
No,
sneaks through
11,
them.
16 is one lap down. So that was second and third doing
And
battle.
our leader sitting there, the 95.
Oh, that handed the lead over to the 11 car.
With only 4 laps to go this time by.
A little bit of fun and excitement happened in these last couple of laps.
Jonas leading for the first time today, but this is the best time to lead.
All you need to lead is lap 100.
That's correct. We were going to stay with him, but he has got a gaggle of cars in front of him. He's going to have to try to pick his way through them.
All right, he's got third place right in front of him as well.
2 laps to go this time by.
Excuse me, second place. The 16 car is right in front of this pack.
And he's going to try to sneak his way through here.
Oh, watch out!
And
he
does
made it!
And
there is a cluster piling up in turn 4. Stacking them deep.
The 11 takes the white flag. Here he comes into 3 and 4 for one more time.
Drifting style.
Very nice.
That lane. That was an epic finish right there. Great job for Jonas.
With style points.
Heck yeah, Mike Ouellette. Go ahead and throw a bonus point on the 11 car for driving with pizzazz at the end.
When Carl Jansen cleans him up.
There we go.
808.
Nice finish. All cars just taking each other out right there going into one. With Jonas doing a couple of donuts.
I mean, this is just pent-up aggression being unleashed now. As we watch the 11 burn it down as much as he can with these 250 horsepower street stocks.
Right? These overweight mules. Yeah, man, that was some great racing. We do have a couple of folks here. Give me just a quick moment to see if anybody wants to come play with us.
All right,
I'll let you do a quick wrap up.
Yeah, while they do that, I will take us through the results here. Jonas Usian Puhaka wins the race out of Team Finland. Carl Jansen in second. Klaus Winter in third. Anu Edupalta in fourth. Timu Toika fifth. Roger Burge in sixth. Sebastian Lindquist in seventh. Kim Holter in eighth. Michael Smith Crossing in ninth. Darren McKenzie in 10th. Iku Maricala in 11th. Marcus Hagman in 12th. Besa in 13th, Russell Clark in 14th, Hayden Felici 15th, Michael C. Brooks in 16th, Jerry 17th, Robert Erickson in 18th, and Yanni Rutanen in.
And I was able to run into our third place finisher, Klaus Winther, the crazy Viking. Let's see if we can bring him in real quick. Klaus, you here, guy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, great job running tonight. You can finish at P3. How was it running your Armageddon?
Oh, that was excellent fun. Although I had my doubts to begin with when I was set back a few laps.
Yeah, you got back a few laps toward the beginning, but you're able to fight back a few laps and actually got back on the lead lap a couple of times. Did you guys have a team strategy going into this race?
Nah, not exactly. Although that if we have a few cars that was left down, they can be used as bloggers. And that worked out pretty well.
Yeah, Team Scandinavia had some really good finishes here. I'm trying to look over real quick to kind of get a guesstimate. Between Finland and Scandinavia, you guys are going to accrue a lot of points. You're looking forward to possibly advancing over to the finals?
Hopefully. Could be fun. Never been there.
Yeah, so if you do get the win here, you will be facing off against the winner of every group for this series, the Armageddon series, and so it should be some good time happening out there.
Yeah, we certainly have a good time. That's for sure.
Fantastic. Well, hey, thanks for joining us, man, and thanks for being a part of the World Cup of iRacing and the Armageddon series.
Well, you're welcome, Tanner. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Well, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a good time. We got a couple other people who popped in here. Do you want to do a couple more quick interviews?
Yeah, absolutely. Bring them in.
All right, let me go see what I got.
Again, to the next broadcast for the Armageddon will be at 10 o'clock Eastern tonight, 7 o'clock Pacific. That'll be grouping C for this Armageddon series. That should be, again, a lot of fun.
Hey, I found Marcus here. Hangman, he was the number 99 car from Scandinavia as well, along with Klaus. Marcus, how was your race?
Oh, it didn't start out good, but the rest was pure fun.
Man, you guys had a blast out there. I was noticing, and we talked to Klaus just a moment ago, that you guys didn't really have a team strategy in here. If you guys win the points, are you going to develop a strategy to go up against all the other winners?
Probably not. I think the strategy is to survive.
It's like Mike Tyson used to say, everybody's got a plan until they get smacked in the mouth.
Yeah, so actually it's better to not have a plan because then you don't have to go to plan B.
Yeah, you guys did fantastic out there. It's exciting to watch you guys do some damage and have a great time.
Yeah, it was fun to try to protect the Scandinavian guys that was up top. So it was a little bit of strategy that the guys in the back should try to wreck the leaders.
Yeah, and there were quite a few excellent wrecks with your team.
Yeah, we had some accidents.
To say the least.
I wouldn't say they were accidents. They were more like intentionals.
Well, you know, even deliberate is kind of an accident.
Yeah.
Well, Marcus, go ahead.
Well, accidents are, well, it was quite the point of this race. So
Right.
That's how we like to do it here in America. I'm not sure what all racing you guys do over there in your home country of Scandinavia.
well, we have a kind of racing on gravel that's called folk race. Basically, it's no rules except you cannot hit the rear under braking. That's it. Then you just go.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
All right, Marcus, we're going to let you go. Thanks for being a part of the World Cup of iRacing Armageddon series. And looks like we got some points here real quick. Australia got 156 points. Finland won by 3 points. Oh man, you guys got beat out by Finland by 3 points.
No problem. We take him next year.
Next year, dude, we're gonna do. And then we still have the World Cup finals. We have the Enduro race also happening. Lots of opportunities to get some bragging rights.
Absolutely. We also have the Intimidator, so it's not lost yet.
All right, man. Well, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna go grab Kim Holter real quick, and we're gonna carry on.
Thank you. Cheers, guys.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, that's right. We do have the Intimidator coverage coming up, and if you're not familiar with that, that's going to be at Talladega, and that's going to be in Gen 5 cars, which reach speeds of about 240 miles an hour, which is insane.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun race. Said goodbye here to Marcus and ran into Kim Holter, also from Scandinavia team. Kim, thanks for popping in real quick and saying hi.
Hey, thanks for having me here. It was a blast to race around and crash things.
You guys did a lot of great racing out there, man. You ran a good run. How'd you like?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh no, not a problem. You finished up 8th. How'd you like your Armageddon run?
I was quite pleased. I mean, I started out doing quite well and moving my way up the ranks, and then I had a major crash, unsurprisingly, and then it kind of went downhill from there, and I finished 8th. But yeah, overall, I was pleased with it.
Yeah, it looked like you guys were having a great time. You guys, all the Scandinavia and Finland cars were incredibly fast, and you ended up finishing up 3 points separated you at the finals.
Yeah, we figured it'd be close, so... But hey, we gave it what we had. We crashed our way through, and well, unfortunately, we didn't get it this time.
No, but you guys ran great. We appreciate you being a part of the show.
Hey, thanks for having us.
All right, we're gonna let you guys go have lunch because apparently it's like just after lunchtime there in Scandinavia.
That is correct. It's now 2 p.m., so yeah, it's going to be about that time.
It is almost time for biscuits and gravy here.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are up at quite a time and reporting on this, aren't you? So that's good.
Man, it's always great to be a part of the series. The World Cup of iRacing is a big deal. We love to support it, and we're grateful that all of you guys came out and had some fun and let us watch.
It was an absolute blast to be out there, as I said. So yeah, thank you for doing this, and thank you for being here and broadcasting this. Yeah, it was great fun.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and pop you out of here real quick. Thanks for stopping by, and we look forward to seeing you in the Enduros and Intimidator races coming in here in the near future.
Thanks for having me.
All right, Tony, we got anything else going on?
Coffee and breakfast.
There are a couple of guys on the YouTube channel who are asking for TeamSpeak. Do you want to go ahead and let a couple more guys in to say hi real quick?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not?
All right, yeah. Let me go give them the TeamSpeak server address because I have to find it here real quick. There it is. Hold on.
We'll run a commercial here while he's doing it. A very short commercial. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. Well, let's see. We'll look up who tonight's Group C. So tonight, Armageddon Group C, this is probably going to be one of the largest fields. It'll be California, Great Plains, Hispano-America, Northwest, and West. I know the Northwest team is planning on fielding a full team of 7. Not sure about the other clubs, but this is proven to be a really popular format. So I have to imagine tonight's race with those North American teams will be very well attended.
Yeah, I'm imagining Group C and Group F to probably be the most populated races. Between Group F is Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Midwest, Ohio, and Texas. That is a group of very active drivers, and I think that this will suit something that they're used to week in and week out in real life with the type of racing they do. So I'm excited to see some fun action out of these guys.
All right. Well, did you find anybody else?
Yeah, we had one more just pop in. Jonas looks like he finished up. Where was
Who's
he
our
at?
winner?
Oh, he was our winner. Yeah, let's grab Jonas in here real quick.
Little winner chicken dinner.
Jonas, hey, welcome to our team speak. Thanks for coming in and playing.
No worries, no worries. It finally got working. I finally found my way here after stumbling around the back array of the pits for half an hour.
Well, you had to come all the way from Finland over to the northwest of the United States, so I'm glad you made it in.
Yeah, well, short trip. Of course, we had our spaceship, so that helped.
So,
Man,
100-lap race, you led the last 5 after your teammate Timu led almost half the race. A good team win for you guys. Did that play out about how you guys thought it would? How much strategy did you guys put into that?
Well, previously we had like a plan from the start, like letting some guys, when we noticed that we were pretty much dominant on the qualifying, We noticed that okay, let's just protect the leader and work as a team, constant communication. Teemu was leading most of the time, and actually I was a lot behind initially. Like I had to pit only once, but I was behind a lot in the start, so I was just protecting Teemu. And then suddenly, with 5 laps to go, I found myself in the lead after Teemu got wrecked. So that worked out quite well.
Yeah, that definitely worked out into your favor.
Yeah, well, I don't care about the individual win. Of course, it was fun, like to win the race actually, but we don't care about individual wins, and we were just wanting the team win. And I was gutted when I saw what happened to Teemu because it put him so much back that we were not even sure if we won the event. I mean, this was just the semifinals, and then there's still the finals to go. But beating Sweden and Scandinavia was our biggest task, and we did it.
You guys you were fast cars. You beat Scandinavia by a total of 3 points. So you'll be moving on to the finals to face Team Florida in the final Armageddon.
Yeah, well, I have 3 names, so I'm confident of my victory. I mean, people with 3 names are good at this thing.
I gotta tell you, you are by far my favorite interview I think we've ever done.
Thank you.
Man, great race. Thank you for being a part of the World Cup of iRacing. It's a pleasure to have you here. It's a fun to watch Team Finland race. You guys have won back-to-back World Cups. Excited to see what you can pull off for this whole World Cup month-long of racing.
I think we're pulling off the hat trick. That is our goal. We are trying to win our third one in a row, but it's not going to be easy. So this is Armageddon. Even though it's a fun event, it's a nice way to relax a little bit and have a little bit of fun in the midst of all of it. And of course, rehearsing our old rivalry with Club Scandinavia is always fun.
Always, man. Thank you again. Look forward to watching you. We'll keep our eyes on you for future races, and look forward to seeing you specifically in the final race.
Thank you very much. It was fun, and thank you guys for doing the broadcast as well.
All right, I think that wraps us up for us tonight. I am gonna go make some something and go back to bed.
Well, I have to thank Donovan Johns for coming in and helping us out. We are the two OCTV guys who are the earliest possible broadcasters. So I appreciate you getting up and doing this with me this morning. And that was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got up.
Yeah, it was a different strategy than Group A ran. All 3 teams presented a different strategy than when we saw the first race, which later on today, I think it's 5 p.m. or 7 p.m. Eastern or Pacific time.
10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Yeah, 7 Pacific for Group C, which is going to be, of course, as you said earlier, California, Great Plains, Hispaniola America, Northwest, and the West. That's going to be an interesting to see what those guys pull out and how many cars they field versus what they do with their teammates.
Yeah, that should be a lot of fun. Well, as Donovan said, we are going to wrap it up. I am Tony Knuckles. He is Donovan Johns. Tonight, have, who knows, maybe Katie Reed, maybe Wes Graham. Never know who's going to show up here in the booth. We will see you tonight at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific for OCTV. We are out.